Well, good day to our listeners. Welcome to another lecture. I am Professor Alexei, your guide into the intricate wonders of history and culture.
And I am Priyanka. Today, we embark on an exploration of a fascinating figure in the world of pop music and the essence of family bands, Melvin Wayne Osmond.
Now, moving forward, it's important to understand who Wayne Osmond was. An integral member of the illustrious Osmond brothers, he was essentially the second oldest in that original ensemble. The Osmond brothers, as you know, were initially renowned for their barbershop quartet origins, a style characterized by its harmonious four-part melodies.
Yes, and it's crucial to highlight how Wayne contributed uniquely as a prodigious multi-instrumentalist. He was the rare individual who could play 8 different instruments and even had perfect pitch, a fascinating ability that permits the identification of a musical note without any external reference. This is quite a scientific marvel.
Next, we shall explore why Wayne Osmond's narrative is significant in the broader tapestry of musical history. His contributions were not merely musical. His faith-driven public persona provided a rare blend of entertainment and morality that resonated globally. Albums and performances by the Osmonds brought wider awareness to how religious beliefs can harmonize with pop culture, capturing broader themes integral to American entertainment. One could, of course, argue that the artistic journey of a family band like the Osmonds is often misunderstood. Traditionally, such bands were overshadowed by their glossy pop repute, but fundamentally, they wielded a remarkable influence that engendered an evolutionary shift from classic barbershop harmonies to a more diverse rock soundscape. Now, let's delve into some chronological highlights of Wayne Osmond's life and career. Wayne was born in Ogden, Utah, in 1951, a place which, you might say, seeded one of America's cherished musical legacies. In 1958, Wayne, alongside his brothers, commenced their musical venture as a barbershop quartet, a decision which led to their discovery by J. Emerson Williams at Disneyland in 1961. This serendipitous encounter significantly altered their trajectory, resulting in their celebrated tenure on NBC's The Andy Williams Show from 1962 to 1969.
I'm curious about your thoughts, Professor Alexei, regarding precision in music, particularly when considering Wayne's perfect pitch. Given your background in mathematics, how do you relate to this?
Indeed. This brings us to an intriguing parallel. You see, in mathematics, precision and accuracy are the pillars much like perfect pitch in music. One might even say it echoes the systematic approach in mathematical proofs, where each note, like each number, falls precisely into place. One can easily appreciate Wayne's musical deftness. Just as I cherish the elegance of classical Russian compositions, Wayne's ability to hear and replicate notes without a reference point represents an extraordinary form of artistry in its purest form. This naturally propels us into our grand inquiries. Let's shift focus to our first prominent question. What might have occurred if the Osmonds hadn't been discovered at Disneyland back in 1961? Clearly, the role of chance cannot be understated in entertainment trajectories. Wayne and his brothers were fortuitously positioned in a venue that broadened their visibility, amplifying their reach well beyond what they initially envisaged.
It makes me wonder, if they hadn't been discovered, maybe they could have pursued alternative venues or strategic marketing approaches to propel their career. Can we say that their talent alone would have sufficed even without Disneyland?
A thought-provoking suggestion, Priyanka. As we can infer, talent forms the backbone, yet serendipity, being at the right place at the right time, finally tunes the path to recognition. Theoretical scenarios can certainly entertain divergent possibilities, but in practical entertainment, the nexus of ability and opportunity is indispensable.
And so, on to our next point. How did Wayne's hearing loss impact his later career phases? I'm curious about how he managed with a cochlear implant.
Indeed, a significant turning point. Wayne's journey with hearing loss, subsequent to a brain tumor treatment, presented monumental challenges. The cochlear implant was an innovative adaptation that, while not fully restoring traditional hearing, allowed Wayne to remain an active performer. He displayed not only resilience but also an extraordinary ability to adapt his perception of musical sounds, using technology to sustain his career, hence emphasizing his zeal for music.
I often think about the complexities such artists face when adapting to live performance protocols with hearing complications. How did Wayne manage it?
Clearly, in dealing with such intricacies, Wayne exemplified an innovative spirit. By integrating assistive technologies to fine-tune auditory input, he maintained a connection to his musical roots. This is a powerful testament to one's resolve and adaptation in retaining artistry against adversity.
If I may suggest in the following case, How might his musical contributions have varied if he had retained full hearing capability post-treatment?
A compelling query, Priyanka. It's plausible to theorize that uninterrupted hearing could have amplified his creative output even further, fostering perhaps more intricate harmonies and expansive mentoring roles within the family legacy, such as with David Osmond. This juxtaposition leaves room for discussion about continuing advancements in cochlear implant technologies, resources critically needed for musicians confronting similar obstacles in future eras. In conclusion, let us reflect on Melvin Wayne Osmond's indelible imprint on musical culture. He was not merely a musician, but a vanguard of multifaceted talent who championed the power of collective family harmony. Our exploration has shed light on serendipity, the unwavering spirit of resilience, and the indispensable role of technology in sustaining creativity. One might thus feel encouraged to delve deeper into how family bands develop within pop culture and technology's advancing role in auditory support systems.
And thank you for joining us. We hope you, like us, are moved by the nuances of Wayne Osmond's story and encouraged to seek further understanding of such significant cultural narratives. Until next time.